Hey everybody, welcome back to another Fashion Friday. Today we're going to be doing some sets that are Beyond Light based, some that are completely friendly if you're a new light. Uh, Maybe not shaders though, because I'm not exactly sure what shaders you can still get. If you have some shaders that you really like and you're a new light, comment down below and I'll try to put some fits together with those for you too. But yeah, we're gonna start out here on the Warlock. Just gonna have some Lost Sector gameplay in the background between sets. But the Warlock set first, we're looking at the new Black Armory inspired chess piece that was on Bright Disc sale last week. If you missed it, I think you'll have to be buying it for silver. Not sure about that. I'll try to look it up. But the arms are here this week. I bought the hunter arms, but not any of the other subclasses for Bright Dust. But let's focus on this set. I got the Getaway Artist on, but I don't think gloves on this is too important like most Warlock outfits. I paired it up with the Season of Arrival's head ornament, so new light players won't be able to get this head, but there's a few other heads that give off a similar vibe you could trade this out for. I thought it was an interesting take on this like sleek, robot-y chess piece, and kind of have it like really in your face robot-y head. I think this chess piece looks really good. I don't like the unshaderable blue parts, but you just kind of have to work around that. It looks really good in white shaders, so look out for any white shaders. I also have the Season of Arrival's boots on as well. I think they have some good texture up in the thigh, which is a little rare on earlier boots released in this game, because robes used to just like always cover the thighs, so Bungie just took a little break designing on thighs on Warlocks for a long time. It looks like they're finally starting to add some detail on the thighs. I'm probably gonna get the seasonal ornament for the Black Armory set, uh, the legs, because they have some good detail on the thigh. And the season pass ornaments have some good dye detail as well. Let's go to the next fit though. So this one is very Beyond Light, New Light friendly. So I got arms that you can get from any of the base playlists like Crucible, Gambit, or Vanguard. When you do 3 matches, the respective vendor will give you an engram, and the engram will give you one of these pieces. So I have those legs and those arms on here, so obtainable easily. And then I have a Wild Hunt robes on. I think these robes look a little rough when you don't shader them, but as you can see here, they look really cool with like all black shader, or I've seen some good colors that pop on it. Some of the new shaders make it look really nice in the red or blue or green. I think you should give it a chance. I know I didn't at first until I started shading it. I also have the season pass bond ornament there. Not huge important. You can probably use like any bond. And I have the simulator head. That's just a random world drop. I don't think you can get this shader. It's from Season of Arrivals, the Valkyrie Zero shader, but you can probably find similar shaders that'll get you that black or um, other pops of colors. Just kind of contrasting between black and white here. I really wanted to go for like maybe like a junkyardy assassin. I think the little tanks on the forearms there look like maybe like a missile pod or something. So I always think of like Star Wars bounty hunter when I put these gloves on. So I just kind of played around that futuristic bounty hunter look. Also got a set trying to doll up the Dawn Course exotic. I think this exotic looks really cool. I think it is actually pretty good in PvE if you want to do some speed running and also want your super to pack some punch, I put it in this shader you can get from Last Wish, actually, it's Dreaming Spectrum. So this is obtainable so far. Sadly, the chess piece is the Festival of Lost that just went by. So if you're just hopping in the game, you won't be able to get that probably until next year, Festival of Lost. But I thought it went really well with the bone-colored Dawn Chorus. Got a nice red and black right next to it to contrast. I think contrast is like my main goal when making these sets. I love a good pop of color next to all black or all white. I think that's a really fun way to get yourself to mix the shaders in with each other. I do have some really old gauntlets ornaments on here. So you won't be able to get those if you're new. It's a part of the Dragonfly Regalia set. You can buy that from the archive shop if you're interested. I think the chess piece on that set is pretty cool too, actually. So maybe not a terrible buy. I've got the Garden of Salvation Bond. I think that bond is really cool. Shades pretty well if you like that blue on it. And I also have the Intrepid Inquiry boots with the Dreaming Spectrum shader on as well. So everything but the chess piece is pretty attainable. If you have that chess piece, I've got the War Brick shader on right there. It has a nice texture on the bottom part. I just really wanted the red and black up near the top of the color to contrast with the Dawn Course. Alright, so let's move on to Titan. This Titan look is maybe not the best shader for it, but I wanted the main white and I like the blue in the Circadian Chill. I don't think you can get this shader anymore, but there's plenty of shaders that could get this mostly white and have a really cool, maybe like Star Wars on the snow planet. Can't think of the name of that actually right now. I really like this chest piece on Titan. I think the legs here, which is from the vendor engrams as well, like the boots on that one Warlock set I was talking about. I think these look really good too. Have that Spartan Halo-y vibe that I really like for my Titan. A lot of angular elements in those legs, and I kind of balanced slash contrasted that with the entire top piece. You'll see a lot of like rounded edges and smooth curves in those helmet, chest, and arms. This is the mark from Europa as well. I think it's a really cool looking mark. I love the like dog pattern on it. And the belt, the front belt's not my favorite, but I think it works pretty well here. It matches the chest piece obviously, and I think it does well matching the wraps around the gauntlets and the headpiece here. So this whole set is actually obtainable in Beyond Light if you're just hopping into the game. Let's move over to this samurai knight kind of mix I've done here. So you would be able to get that chest piece is obviously the ornament from this seasonal shop, and those legs are obtainable this season as random world drops. The arms are from Solstice of Heroes, so you'll have to wait till next year to be able to buy those if you didn't get them, but I think they work really well here with the regal trimming. Obviously they're meant to look very regal in general. I paired that with the Season of Dawning helmet, that knight look. And the mark is actually from Scourge of the Past, which is a sunsetted raid. So you won't be able to get this anymore. If you've gotten it in the past, you'll be able to pull it out for transmog eventually. I really like this mark, and I think the Black Armory imagery obviously matches well with that chest piece. I really like this whole set put together. The Centaur shader made the helmet glow actually really close to what the arc subclass glows on the arms there. So I was really trying to combine those two once I saw that. I think it looks really nice. The whole rugged vibe kind of adds to this like futuristic but old look that the samurai pants kind of instill. These legs I think are really cool. They kind of be kind of hard to incorporate. I think Iron Banner armor is a great way to do that. With Iron Banner's coming up, maybe that set will work well with these. I'm definitely gonna try that out. I actually don't have the Iron Banner set, the Iron Will set that's coming out again on the Titan, so probably do some sets with that when it comes out. So next we're going to go over this also kind of samurai hunter build. I wanted to put something together to combine these arms and chest pieces that I just got for Bright Dust in the store. These are really good looking. I like both these a lot. I like the texture you see on the forearms here on the hunter. It has this similar texture on the Titan legs. I'm excited to pick those up when the legs rotate through the store. I combine these with the Bombardiers. They have some great samurai looks to them as well. I think the straps and legs come off the chest really well. Kind of a cool combination. The head here, I still not sure the best headpiece for this set. I'm not sure this Empyrean head really matches up. If you've had a better idea for a head here, let me know. Maybe there's a good exotic for it or something, but I couldn't find one that I was really in love with. But I really like the body, so I might look into more legendary drop heads for the hunter to see if I can find one that matches well. Let's move over here to a mostly friendly new light. So I don't have a pure new light set for hunter really. I've got the arms again that you probably noticed from the vendors. I love these arms. And I've got the season pass chest piece and the wild hunt cloak. This is just a random drop. But I do have some ornaments on the head and the legs. The head is from the Festival of the Lost, so once again you're gonna have to wait till next season to pick those up, sadly. But the legs are from the Vanguard Dare set, which is currently in the archive list, so you could pick those up if you really like them in here. I think a lot of Hunter legs though would fit in here. I think a lot of Hunter helmets would also fit in here. I know the Neo Thanos mask is been re-released into the World Loot Pool. That would probably look really cool in this kind of junkyardy set. I think I've really grown into the Hunter junkyard set look lately. I don't know why. I think a lot of really good pieces on Hunter are kind of that junky set. So maybe it's just kind of just following the trend as Bungie releases stuff like that. The new season pass ornaments are a great example of that busy trash, but like useful trash kind of look. Very similar to my like bounty hunter on my warlock in a theme wise, I'd say. So the last set here, also trying to incorporate the new chest and arms, just because that's fresh, new for me. Really enjoying these. I've got a really bulky legs here. That's from Season of Arrivals. They have the straps coming on the inside of the legs there, and I thought that would match well with the straps that come off the bottom of the chest piece. And I think it looks really cool. A nice combo. And then up top, I've got this hood that I've also really been enjoying. It's from the Crucible specifically, but they're all very similar looking vendor engrams again. It's got that really cool like tubing to the neck, and I just think it looks really good on a lot of different helmets. I matched it with the Lux helmet, which is a very easy piece to incorporate into a lot of different designs. I think the set's different, you know. I don't think this will be for everyone, but I really like some of the elements that you can carry throughout. I think maybe you could do better job with the arms pick, but I really like the legs and the chest combo, and I was having trouble matching the thickness of the legs to the arms. So I thought this you kind of had the chest motifs carried over into the arms, obviously, because it's the same set. And I think that does help it a little bit over some of the other options I tried. I think you could also put in the Neothonus or the Halloween mask I had on the previous set here to get more of a junky feel, but I kind of wanted to stray away from a junk feel and maybe more of a astronaut feel here. So I think the Lux helmet does a good job of that, like, you know, space visory look. I think you could also use the Chayo's Grin ornament from the Seasonal Warmind if you have that. I don't, sadly, so I can't show you that, but I think it would look really good with that cloak with the tubing to the front of the neck. Alright, so that's all the sets I put together to show you guys this week, but hopefully you got some inspiration, especially new light players. I try to get you a set, mostly new light stuff. Um, but also Bungie's recently shown off some of the Dawning armor that's coming up this Christmas time. We've got the Warlock and Titan set released already. We should have the Hunter set up really soon. You might just kind of Google that if you see this video and are interested in see the Hunter set. I'll show the Warlock and Titan sets here though. I think these look really cool. As always, the Dawning helmets are just amazing. I am interested in both these chest pieces though. I think they both look really good. It has some really cool regal elements, and I think the Titan, if that a long drooping part over the bottom of the chest is a part of the chest actually, I think that could really be cool with some marks. Well, I'm interested to see though. It does look like probably a mark that's just kind of high up on the chest piece though. We'll have to wait and see on that one. The Warlock chest shows a lot of upper thigh, which is good. I think they're slowly trending towards showing more leg on the Warlock. I think Warlock fashion is really stunted by the legs being mostly covered and the arms being really inconsequential in most outfits. But I'm really excited about this set on the Warlock especially. I think the Hunter's probably gonna look cool too, as these are really shaping up to be exciting. Um, they're probably gonna be reselling the old Dawning armor, which had some amazing helmets as well, mainly for the Titan and Warlock. I'm not a huge fan of the Hunter set in this 2019. Some cool sets as well with those armor pieces um, on the Titan. I've seen people use them and make them like bony or like, you know, like a skinless warrior kind of thing where it's like you see the muscles and stuff. I have the chest piece, helmets, legs, and the cloak of the 2019 Hunter set. I don't use them much besides the chest piece. I think the chest actually is pretty cool and fits in a few sets. I don't find myself using the cloak or helmet that much. I guess take that for what you will. I don't have the Bright Dust to be buying all of these sets, of course, but there's some really good helmets, so I'm gonna be making some tough decisions. I think I might be leaning towards Dawning 2019 Warlock and maybe Dawning 2019 Titan as well. The 2020 helmet or the 2018 helmet is very cool as well though, so it's gonna be a tough pick. I'm gonna kind of wait and see. Gonna be surfing Destiny fashion, seeing what people post, and maybe get some inspiration to do that. It's gonna be tough though. Tough choices. I don't know. I might end up just buying the new sets though, because there's some really good helmets here, and I think I like the body armors on these more than the others. It's so tough though. It might be actual real money situation here to get some more of these sets. I really do like these Dawning sets, and I've been so jealous of people over the years rocking those old Titan helmets and Warlock helmets. So we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, I probably will make a video around that time, so you'll definitely know which set I ended up going with. These are just a few sets for each character. Maybe I'll make some more sets with the new exotics like I did with the Dawn Chorus. Let me know which sets you like though, and if you like this video, please leave a like. And if you're interested in more fashion related videos, look out on my channel every Friday. Be doing a Fashion Friday, just giving updates on fashion news and maybe some inspiration for your characters. So I hope you have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.